Vinny Vella show.
Fellas, I read somewhere that you sang at the U.S. Open.
I do a lot of national anthems at the U.S. Open, at the Madison Square Garden, at the Meadowlands, at the hockey games, at the Met Stadium, at, at the football games.
Wow.
Because we live in a great country. But I want to tell you that I started on 57th Street on television. CBS one time. There was a great show that George Scott. George and I, God bless his soul, you can't make it in this business without your friends. You cannot make it in the business without people helping you get up the ladder, because when they see that you have conviction and you're passionate about your work and you see the bigger picture, then people will always give you a chance to audition for other people.
And you studied for some time. I know you used to work.
Studying came later. Came a little late, but you need people. That's the truth. See, you need people to. And George and I used to work in a bank together. George C. Scott and I. We worked in a bank back in the '50s. So when he became noted for his TV show, and he started East Side, West Side, he put me on the show, and that was my first TV show. So that gave me a chance to learn about television.
What did you play?
He had no lines. He was he was kind of a guy who didn't like to work, and he had a beautiful girl that he was living with, and I had to come in with a bag of groceries and see George, and everything happened in that moment, and it took 2 takes. The first take, I really screwed up, but the second take, I remembered from my acting class that you're supposed to really smell the place you're in, know where you're at, right?
Sense of place.
Exactly, yeah. Like when you're here, you know where you are.
Yeah.
And so what happened, the second take, George went like this, and he was off camera. I didn't know anything, I knew nothing about camera work, but it gave me a chance to realize that you have to know where you are before you do something.